Louis Moten, North River District, trustee at large at Samuel's Public Library. You've pretty much got my notes in the folders, but a lot of people have already said what I'm going to say, so I'm going to just wing it. And I think the most important thing is the reasons behind this seems to be governance and finances. Governance you have it through the MOA. That's how public-private partnerships go. So I don't know what it is that you aren't getting with that. The only thing that I know of is this board requested genderqueer and lawn boy to be removed from the library and all similar books, both from the library and from the ebook collection. This was then this was denied, but then the MOAs came and said that you wanted control over the collection and the selection process. And we said no. So in terms of governance, these are the only things I have seen that you are not getting. And we cannot do this because there are laws. The finances are just bad. They're wrong. And I can't believe I can actually poke holes through a report written by somebody who claims to have a Ph.D. It's insane to me. I grew up with special education throughout most of my childhood until I moved to a high school that did not have special education. Now I do have an associate's degree, but I don't go putting AA on everything. But I know to actually verify. Otherwise, somebody can embarrass me over it. And so, I don't know. I've submitted those reports. Hopefully you'll think next time before you look at the data and try to present your own alternate reality. But the other thing about special education is I learned to be inclusive, to understand everybody. And if you've noticed, your folders are different colors, and that pretty much, I chose that specifically to represent inclusivity. We're not just one person here. We are multiple people, multiple viewpoints. So obviously I'm against what's going on with this. Thank you.
You don't need a Ph.D. to be an expert in a subject area. Case in point, Mr. Louis Moten's in-depth, well-researched report and analysis does a superb job providing data to the Board of Supervisors and public of Samuel Public Library financial history and transparency. Mr. Moten does not have a Ph.D., yet his information puts your paltry red herring of a report to shame. The only thing his report lacks is a whiny personal addendum. It is your shameful arrogance that compels you to disdainfully refer to thoughtful, deeply engaged members of Samuel's Library Board of Trustees as dumb as rocks. Mr. Jameson, credentialism is a vice, not a virtue.
I am Dr. Timothy Lang Francis. I served 23 years in the Navy, and I live in the Fork District. And I stand in opposition to this measure, which is running about 6-1 against tonight from all the speakers. Multiple letters to the editor, including my library subcommittee report analysis on 25 November and 1 December, and Louis Moten's more detailed and extensive analysis on 5 December, have shown that your subcommittee report does not, repeat not, justify the creation of an alternative library board from any financial perspective. Indeed, every one of the financial critiques of Samuel's is either false or exaggerated. To repeat just briefly, the report ignored significant aspects of the Villa Avenue location purchase and the move to Kreiser Road, including the costs of moving to a new location, more services and staff, higher utility costs, the simultaneous loss of town funding, and the flat line of county funding since 2018. It also ignored that it was the county itself that wanted to purchase the location so it could modify and repurpose the building. For libraries serving similar populations, Samuels is aligned in salaries per full-time employee and cost per capita, which is spending per person, if that isn't clear to you. Samuels also has a better ratio of borrowers, transactions, number of books, and total visits.